Game Juice. Game Juice. I really don't understand what y'all was planning to do. I don't understand why you had to rug up on me all of a sudden. I could have killed the two of you real quick. Okay? I could have killed the two of you real quick. Y'all whack ass. Like you act like that. You want to go ahead right now? Go ahead and roll one more time. Let's do it. You want to roll one time? Let's do it. Bitch, motherfucker. I'm going to kill you right now.
What is good, OD fam? We are back with some more Division 2 content, and in today's video, I'm going to showcase my new Regen build that utilizes one of the newest and most OD combinations in the game, and the forgotten talent that brings everything together. But before I get into it, if you are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with all things Division, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and let's get it. So with it being year 5 for Division 2 and thus players going through meta after meta of different gear and different play styles as we navigate each new season of the game, there has definitely been some gear and talents that have been left behind or forgotten. Versatile was a talent that most players were really big on when it first came out, but after comparing it to other backpack talents like Wicked or Companion, it kind of became too much work to justify the comparison. The constant hassle of having to swap weapons to gain the buff, or having to wait for the cooldown, or even having to make sure you were at a certain distance, all felt like too much work compared to how easy it is to proc Companion or Wicked. The inclusion of St.Elmos engine and Cabaret not only introduces one of the most OD damage combinations in the game, but also provides perfect synergy for a talent like Versatile. So with that being said, let's get into the perfect way to run Versatile combined with some OD armor regen. Starting with our specialization, we're going Gunner, and for this build, the specialization isn't too important, so it's really up to you guys. I'm going Gunner for Incessant and Barrage, which provides armor and an RPM boost on kill. But if you prefer the Firewall Medkit or the extra skill tier with Technician, it really wouldn't affect the build either way. We have the exotic mask Catharsis and its talent Vicious Cycle, which allows us to build damage while taking damage, not to mention gain a healing boost once all damage stacks are purged and the healing cloud is dropped. Our chest piece is from the Sokolov brand set, which unlocks 10% SMG damage to go along with our talent Unbreakable. We have 2 pieces from the Golem brand set, which unlocks 10% status effects and 1% armor regen. We have our Emperor's Guard knee pads, which unlocks another 1% armor regen. And finally, we have our backpack from the Bellstone brand set, which unlocks another 1% armor regen for a total of 3% to go along with our talent Versatile, which amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between different primary and secondary weapons. Moving on to our main weapon, we have Cabaret and its talent Perfect Thunderstrike, which deals 40% extra damage to shock targets. And for our secondary, we have the exotic St.Elmos engine and its talent Actimes, which allows us to gain a full clip of shock ammo after hitting 100 shots. For our skills, I'm going with the Banshee Pulse to disorient targets before the encounter, and as always, we're going Defender Drone for added protection. Our final build setup comes out to 1.8 million armor with 5 armor cores and 1 damage. We finish with 72,761 passive armor regen, and our main weapon finishes at 60% crit chance and 114.8% critical damage. Now listen fam, I received a few comments on my last video about St.Elmos being a cheesy weapon, and I can't totally disagree. Getting shocked is pretty much a death sentence no matter what, so I can understand the frustration behind the weapon. But with that being said, I also believe there is a big difference between considering the weapon cheesy or vice versa. In my opinion, there is just too much synergy in this build for it to be considered bad or something we shouldn't try. The combination of St.Elmos with Cabaret and Versatile just seems like the perfect match the devs were going for when considering these pieces. And when you add something like a ton of armor regen to the mix, it puts the entire build on an OD but very balanced playing field. There's no crazy damage, there's no crazy survivability, but it allows for creativity and a somewhat unique playing style. Now, on the flip side, taking into account builds like this, which pretty much takes the current double companion meta and adds an extra element with the shock ammo, we have 5 armor cores for 1.8 million armor. We have foxes and contractors with no LMG or rifle. We have technician and kingbreaker as if the meta pieces weren't enough. And then you add shock ammo with no apparent reason or synergy for the build other than just to shock enemies. This is where St.Elmos becomes too much, and honestly, I've seen so many different variations of meta builds just like this that in my opinion, without some changes, PvP will stay in a pretty dark place. But as always, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Do you like or dislike the build? There's no right or wrong answers, but the feedback is what's important. And if you are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with all things Division, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join the OD family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all be blessed and stay OD.
You guys trash. Fucking build. It's the trashiest build I've ever seen.
No. Why, you guys what? You only shoot people in the back? Let's go. Go rogue.
No, they only 4v1. They only like to fight when they have the upper hand.
Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, Prince. Yo. Nah, somebody else there, bro. Got the ride phone. You know I like phone, right? You know I like phone. Alright. You know it's a juicy J. I think I'll meet you on the bar, bro, because cut through there. Get ready, coach. So I'm coming in toxic as f. Man, wanna cut on that phone? Let me show you how it is the phone, bro. Yeah, phone is a f. It is. He's out here shooting in the box like a little bro. Ooh, next. Don't run, bro. Don't run, bro. Don't run, bro. I just told you don't run, bro. You want to put on around the phone, bro? Bro, you can't even straight properly here. You gonna die just like this, bro.
That you dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come here. Come here. What's up, bro? Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? What you doing? You talking to man cat? This can be 3 versus 2. Yo, come here, come here. Come here, bro. Come here. Yo, this dude ain't making no sense, bro. This guy here, he's not making no sense.
I got a few